Good day, my stitchy friends. Welcome to my channel, Stitcha-Rella, and welcome to Silky Saturday. So let's start this off. I prepared some silk floss. I prepared the color. I was busy with last week, and a bit of a different one so we don't get bored. Just watched the King's coronation. It's still going on. But I decided to come and do this because otherwise it's never going to get done. I also have to make the work in progress videos. So there's so much to do and so little time. How's your Saturday been? Ours has been very, very calm and collective. Nothing really exciting happening. Mike took Abby to school. She helped the teacher at the science kiosk, and she's back and everyone's back and happy, and we've been watching TV. Not really, very calm morning. I decided just to take another color as well, so we can see a bit more what we're doing. So how's your silky stitch going? I want to see. Hope you can see correctly. Before we see the weekend is over again, right? Time flies. This morning when I woke up, I checked things. I checked just before I started here. I checked on all the sites again, and guess what? Paints and Ways loaded new things. Again, there's 3 or 4 that I like, and I was so surprised. I looked at Biggest Craft. My Stitchy family, they've got all the new things as well. Very, 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 very nice. This week I hope that we're going to have a busy stitching and unboxing week. All depends on the couriers. I'll do my stitching, but I mean all the unboxings and fun stuff. The stitching is also the fun stuff. That's not what I mean. It's just the exciting stuff, yeah. I will be working on my silk cross stitch in the winter a lot. It's becoming winter now. So then when you see again, when I make the video in the next week, you will see there's lots of progress, because I will be working on it, but not now. It's a week or two. Let's give it between 2 or 3 weeks, yeah. Then I will work on this one in my downtime. Getting cold enough so this blanket of a piece won't heat me up that much. I'm pretty excited to review a silk cross stitch for fan sales, so you all can see the quality and what that's gonna look like. Because all the silk stitches I've got, like I showed you in my unboxings, they're all from Chinese cross stitch brand. That is the brand's name, and they're very good. So I'm excited to see what they're coming up with. I also saw that stitches in another shop. Can't remember which one, but it's not. I don't think it's silk. I don't know. I stand under correction. I don't know. So things are picking up in the cross stitch world. That's good for us, right? Yesterday we were talking about that. We were talking on the group chat from Facebook. If you're not part of that, it's Stitcha-Rella Stamp Cross Stitch Facebook group. Go and join us. We chat and we carry on there. But anyway, Athena, you were talking about this. I just want to show you this fraying of the ends of it. The end of your silk. Now that happened, you can't do anything about that. If you don't beeswax your silk floss, the whole floss does that. It becomes like, it's almost woolly. Yeah, so that is one thing that I also experienced. There's no solution for that. Maybe use a shorter one, but I don't know. There's no, according to me, nah. It tends to happen, and it happens much more if you don't pull it through beeswax or all your fancy stuff. You guys on that side's got fancy stuff. All kinds of other waxes and thread magics and stuff like that. So you need to pull it through that, and you'll see immediately, don't be scared, your floss will be dull. That's alright, when you wash it, it's fine. Don't worry. So this week, there's so much. I don't know if you guys feel the same, but so many new designs came out. Oh my soul. I want them all. Want like a child, right? Can't always want everything, but we will try. Try and get them to unbox them for you. And we'll see how it goes. I'm so excited for this week. Now, yesterday's excitement that got bummed out. Now there's new excitement because where I was waiting for four parcels to arrive this week, there must at least come 8 or 10, I think. That's a pretty bunch of them. And then we're still waiting for Paint Somewhere. Hasn't seen two of my, there's 6 packets, but they haven't seen 2 of it. And 2 of the ladies that buys with me stuff is in there. Not everything, but the last bits I can send their orders to them. So yeah, that's the story. The best way for me to work this humongous things are to open it like a blanket. And remember, the more you open and close and work with it, it gets soft. This is like material now. So it's a breeze for me to work with it. When this was big, when it was big, blah blah blah, still big. When it was stiff, the whole Ada was very starchy still, so very stiff. Then it's very difficult to work with the big one. That's why all the edges are done. But the more I abused it, abuse meaning rolling it up and down and squashing and scrunching, the more soft it became. And now it's so easy to handle it because it's just a piece of material you lift. There's big pieces that's still pretty starchy, but I'll get to that. Of course, when I work, I'm doing this now, it's by the bridge. When I work on my own, I'll start on that side where I must fill in all the, I'm a bit sick of the green, and there's lots of green to do. So I will just go back there and fill it in and try and finish a space. But it's easy to finish a space if you did all the big things in between, you know. Like I'm doing the bridge here, the waterfall there, the buck here. On this side is 2 massive peacocks, white ones. So that person, there's a little house. There's still lots. This thing can, I don't know how long it will take, but it will take forever. But it's nice. Doesn't bug me at all. And how do you find your silk kits? I know a lot of you ordered silk kits for the first time, doing it for the first time. It's not that bad. It's very different. You'll see as you work. You'll find out what you like, what you don't like. Remember, it's all about what you want. So, what works for you is the best. But it is different than your cotton floss. It is much different. You might not think it is. It is. If you work with it, it is different. And if you don't use it right, it's difficult. But it's not difficult if you use it right. You can't just carry on like it's normal floss. Wax it. Do what you need to do. End off like you should, begin like you should, then you won't have problems. This grey one, I chose this. I chose it because it's also on the bridge. And I've got more of these beigey ones to work while I'm chatting to you. I just thought it's nice to do 2 colors, not stuck on one, because this thing is humongous, 1.95 meters. For me, that's humongous. It's the biggest one I own. I've got another one. I've got 2 of these. That's like this. The almost 2 meter ones. I've got a few 1.5 meter ones, and the longest one was definitely not bigger than this. Is Joy Sunday European Town. That's the longest one, so over 2 meters, but it's small. If you see the length, yes, the length is big, it's not fully printed, it's partially printed, and it's an easy stitch against this. It's like very, very the length is long, but the height is not that high, and you don't have, it's not full coverage. It's an easy stitch. I saw one on AliExpress, but of course it's gonna cost a fortune, and I'm so scared because it's a big amount of money. But the one on AliExpress, it's a Joy Sunday. Ladies, what a dream of a cross stitch. It is almost 6 meters long. It's a Joy Sunday, and it is beautiful. It's also one of those historical Chinese or Japanese, I'm not sure, Chinese or Japanese cities or whatever, but it's 6 meters, almost 6 meters. That's quite a cross stitch for you. It's long, but the price of getting it into South Africa is ridiculous, and then you pay that, you never receive it. So I'd rather not try it. And in any way, you can buy a bicycle for that price. It's very expensive. Might not be for you, but it's a big one. Planes are carrying on since this morning. They're practicing. I haven't even found out when the air show is. Let me have a sip of tea. But yeah, they've been practicing carrying on over and over and over today, over the house. And just before I sat down, Mike made me some tea. Nice and hot tea. But I was still watching the coronation, and then like it gets like he's been crowned, everything, and now I'll rather just do this for now, because now I've seen what I wanted to see. I'm sure we're gonna see more and more over the news. But if I don't do this now, you're never gonna receive the video, and I want to try and make the other one as well today. So yeah, that's what's going on in our household. This morning I got a fright, ladies. I'm trying to see if it's true or not. I think Evelyn or someone said my Facebook's hacked because she got a friend invite for me, but it's impossible because she's friends with me. No, but that all is not possible because my Facebook I keep private, and no one's received it. And no, Evelyn, I don't know what's wrong. So please, I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. I checked. There's only one. I have not sent friend invite, and I'm not. No, I keep my personal Facebook private. Not. I don't friend anyone that I don't know. So that's not possible. And I checked for more profiles. So I think somewhere there was just a slip of the finger or something happened, because I checked, and hopefully I'm not. But thank you for letting me know and telling me about it so I can check. But no, there's nothing fishy so far. And all the people on my Facebook, there's just a few I don't know that well, not a lot. But my Facebook page is people I really know and stuff. Yeah, so they will also immediately tell me, and there was nothing. So somewhere something went terribly wrong. Yeah, you see, now the ends always does this. It's also for me irritating. This it's like fluffing up. Really annoying. You can't play chicken with this. You can, but the end of your floss on the silk, the ends of the floss, they get ugly. So if you play chicken, you will see the ugly pieces. It does not look nice when you work it through and make your cross. It looks like a fluffy blob. So I don't play too much chicken with this. I just go till where the floss stayed nicely or stayed in a nice condition, and then I end it off, and then it's finished. I think we've done this grey one, and I think we skip over to a beige one again. Let me just see when I'm done with this. Oh no, I think we do another grey one, and then yeah, I will do it that way around. I think that's better. You see? Now look here. Can you see what I mean? Can you see? Look there. Now this is normal. This is what happens. And if you don't put your floss through beeswax, this happens to your whole piece of floss. So it's annoying, but this does happen. Look at my finger. Needlework finger. Cross stitch finger. Yes. Oh man. Oh, this last bit is tedious when the ends are fraying like that, but I've tried everything to be honest, and I put them through wax, I put them through anything, but they keep doing that. It is what it is. I just want to see where I must stop working so I don't use a frayed piece and it looks like a, you know, that fluff balls you get on your jersey if you wash it wrong or something happens wrong, or that fluff balls, it does that. Let me see now here as well. You see, it looks ugly. Now let me just pull this out because I'm not happy with that. It's gonna bug me. This. See, it's caught a piece of the fluff and it looks ridiculously bad. As I just pull it through, it's got the most of it, yeah. I'm gonna end it off now because it's starting to make poo poo. I don't want that. You will quickly see when it doesn't look right anymore. It's because of the fraying at the edge of your, what am I doing? At the edge of your floss. There's another one that Paint some white, another kit that Paint some white put on this morning. I always wanted it, but I'm always scared it's a flippin' DIY. I'm always scared. So my mom got one, and it was this nice brand I like. But now I see this morning they have put it on again, and it's totally one of the newer prints. It is like a beach resort type of place with dolphins, and it's just beautiful. It's one I've been eyeing for quite a while. I just put things in cards until the time comes and then I get them. But yeah, some nice ones that they put on. But I was quite surprised when I went to the other stores that's also starting to keep all the new ones. So I'm very happy about that. Especially about the Christmas tree. Oh, Christmas tree. So beautiful. Okay, now I must just make sure this thing doesn't make a boo-boo. I'm gonna get it out here. Then I need to keep this one separate because the way I normally do it works. But if I do the silk, it likes to make a knot when I start. So I found a way to hold it and it doesn't. And then I just pull the whole thing through. Clever Sonnet, right? Just take this off. It's ugly pieces. Ding, 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 ding. Oh no! My scissor fell to the floor. I'll pick it up just now when I'm finished with this. Because I don't need it right away, right? There you go. I've got it. Now I can start this little piece. That's what stuff I don't want. There you go. Done and dusted and ready to go. Nice and tight. No hassles. And we're off to a start. Let's see. There you go. You see with the wax, when you work with your floss, with your silk floss, and you pull it through and you make your little cross, and there might be some that you don't like or you think they don't lie right. If you do this, they'll just like this, the shine even comes back. It just falls into place. So there's not really a problem, right? I saw some ladies very worried about Silky Saturdays as well. They're still waiting for their stitches. Silky Saturdays are going nowhere, don't worry, it's here to stay. I've got lots of silky kids, and these things that I've got is humongous. So no, we're going nowhere, it will stay here. Take your time. I just want to see where I'm going. If I go down, can I go up again? No, not really. So let's just go up, and then we can work down again. We just do a bit of a jump. Why is it doing this? Wants to give me problems today, right? I think so. Not nice. There you go. So I've been working on the dinosaur still. It's taking such nice shape. So there's another few dinosaurs. I was painting a long time ago. Not long, a month or two ago. 2 months ago. Put it on. I haven't gotten the one yet, but my son, there's another one he wants. So I might get that soon. So I'm always scared. I know it takes a while, but I know when I started collecting, some of my collection's not available anymore. Yes, they can reprint it, but I know for a fact it's not on the racks now. I'm always scared that happens again, that I actually love something and then I don't buy it, and when I want it, it's gone. FOMO, fear of missing out again. Right, that's a very dangerous flippin' illness. That FOMO thing. I want to take this through the beeswax again. It's gonna give me problems here if it separates already. Should not separate because then you struggle. Make sure it's one little thing. Great. No separation here. But now where's my needle? Lost in translation. There you go. Now that everything's stuck together again, I will work easier, I'm sure. If I just know what's happening here now. Okay, so what's this? What is this? What's going on? Oh no, I see what's going on. There you go. My thread was double. Sometimes I do these things to myself. I don't understand what's wrong, but it's me being a bit stupid. Are you guys having a peaceful Saturday? Are you out and about? Are you shopping? What are you doing? Like you see, I'm entertaining you, I'm stitching, and I'm not getting dressed. I'm staying in my yamas. It's so comfortable. Why should I dress if I don't go out? It's neat pajamas, so it's okay. So I see, I feel something here. It's just, oh, it's coming from the back. Okay. I see what's going on. Sometimes you must just check. I'd rather check now than a bit later and there's a big boo-boo and then everything must get torn out. And when you do a mistake with this floss, it's a big mistake. If you do that and you have to if you want to rip it out, can't reuse it. It's old and looks bad. It's not like your other floss, so you're gonna have to just use new floss. If you take out a whole big piece like I did with Alice. Just wanna go in here quickly. There you go. Oh my, what's that? Okay. I must those two. Yeah, the bridge is also coming along. I love these big ones. They are so beautiful. Very, very beautiful, but a lot of stitching must go in here before you go anyway. But we won't stop. I won't finish it. Oh, did I give you some, sorry, some seasickness there for a while. Sorry about that. Just alright, and I'm back. Sorry, I bumped the camera off position there. I wasn't sure if everything's right, and I just shuffled it. I wasn't even gone for a second, so I'm back. You can see, didn't miss a stitch. I think I'm also gonna do the video I promised today. That's gonna take a while because I must go back and. But I didn't see a lot of ladies. There's a few ladies that gave me their work to show off. The ladies who did that under that post as I asked will be done. I'll take a few other ones that they said I can, but I can't when I make a video go and look for it. I need to have it all together, you know, because otherwise it will take me a week to look and search and print. So I'm doing what you send me, and it will grow from there. I hope everyone that wants me to show their work from now on, you can make your own picture nice, or I will do it with your name and stuff on. But please, as it grows, I'll make a separate video for it. Today I'm going to do my work in progress video, and afterwards I'm going to show off everyone's work in progresses. But as soon as we too many, or not too many, I want us to be too many, so don't make a mistake. As soon as we enough, or then I'll make a whole video where we just see work in progresses and pictures, and I'll write stuff there. But for today I'll make a video of my own work in progresses, and after that I will put pictures and of work in progresses of my Stitchy family, and then from there, if I have enough, I'll make videos that's flipped through. So yeah, it doesn't help I make a 10-second video or something like that, so I decided to just combine it for today, because there's just not enough for its own video to do that. I'll just mix it up in one. I don't think that's a bad idea or a thing. And that one's going to take a while because I must go back and forth to look for everything. And I know I promised it on Friday, but Friday was not my day. Yeah, it was not, if you know me and you know my moaning Myrtle side. It came out properly, but in any way, that's gone. Today is today, that was the past, and we just carry on. I'm actually enjoying. Oh, I slapped you again. Sorry, seasickness. I put the camera on a different angle so I don't have to, so I can show you better what I'm doing. You understand what I'm trying to do? But it doesn't look like it wants to play together. Yeah, let me go back to that stitches. Don't want to go too far out of this area I'm working in. Oh my soul, listen, can you hear? Helicopters over the houses. That's not the Air Force. That's helicopters. The ones that the police goes around with. It's bad when you start realizing what sounds: helicopters, jets and planes and oh my soul. There you go. Trying to sip on my tea. I'm a tea and a coffeeaholic. Just as much as I'm a Stitcha-holic. So I like that poster one lady posted and everyone's using it. I don't know the lady's name, but kudos to you. Your saying is gonna go far. We are not collecting kits anymore. Leslie also brought it up. She made it a thing. So now, if you want to accuse us of stashing, collecting or hoarding, you're wrong. We are rescuing kids. Go to your cart and rescue a few kids. Nothing wrong with rescuing anything, right? I love it. Oh man. I must rescue a lot of. I've got a good heart. I need to rescue everything. So I need to rescue millions of kids, I think. My husband will have to buy a house with a separate house next door for all my kids. I don't mind. They go everywhere I go. It's my precious house. Yes. Oh well. See, it's already starting to the floss. Now I've been pulling it through quite a bit. This is the second one I'm using. I want to actually show you it separates, but it's not fluff yet. But now I have waxed it quite a bit. If you wax it enough, it does it less, but it still does it. So it's properly waxed, but it's already separating. As soon as you get it through the wax and it's one stream, it does not separate. It doesn't fluff up. But that last piece come loose and then it fluffs up. It's just part of the game, right? When I work a lot on a silk kit like this, they normally where I sit in my bed, my knees up, and then next to my bed, you just see all this fluff lying around the pieces, and it does get cleaned up, but I'm not gonna like collect them and put them here. The cats are here, everything. So when I'm finished, we can pick it up. When I'm busy, I just like stick it there and pick it up when I'm done. So it's much better to do it once than to do it every time. I know I must put a dustbin there, but I do sometimes, and sometimes I just don't. And then I'm already busy and I really don't feel like it, you know. Plain bloody lazy. Nothing wrong with that. I'm doing no one no harm. I'm just keeping I love my family and I keep myself busy with stitching. What more? What more do you need in life? Happiness, right? Just happy. It's nice when you do a bit of a darker color. You can see what I've done. This is the last one I prepared for this grey, and then I still have some of that beige that I'm busy with. Just thought, let's do this. I was quite excited. I was sitting watching the King's coronation, and I'm like, in my head, I'm with you guys. You see? I think of you all the time. So in my head, I was like, come on, coronate the king. I want to go and make my video. That's bad, right? My Stitchy family is waiting for me. Yeah. So you guys must hope with me. Oh, sorry. My footstool shifted. You guys must hope and pray that my things come, because I'm super excited. It's just, it's nice to do the unboxings, showing you. I'm very excited, and I love doing the openings and the unboxings as well. I'm sure you're also excited when you get new stuff. It's like Christmas. Christmas in May. Correct? Now this is starting to bug me. Let's just pull them together. If they're not together, they don't make nice. And Mike is keeping me company. He was sitting there watching coronation with me. And I said to him, because we're going to watch Sons of Anarchy later, I said to him, I need to go and make my videos, because I can edit them and stuff there while we watch our things. He said, no, he's going to come and keep me company. So he's also sitting here, listening to what I say to you. Say hello, Mike.
Hello, Mike.
Oh, and he says hello, Mike. Great. That's not funny.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah, he says hello, everyone. Say hello, Mike. Hello, Mike. Ish. But in anyway, today the time is flying, isn't it? I don't know. I feel like I just sat down and I'm finishing my second piece of floss, so it is very, very quick. I'm gonna work this one until the ugly stuff starts showing. No, but it's not really ugly. So let's go. Let's do this. It feels weird working here now. Since yesterday, I've been working that the dinosaur, right? And that is totally confetti. So you take your floss and you jump around like you just don't care. And now the block stitching feels different again. But I'm enjoying the dinosaur, because as I jump around, it's like pixels getting together, it's little dots, because it's so much confetti. The more I jump around, the more spots there are. And as soon as I get to a piece where the spots are filling up, it gets together. I'm like, ooh.
Sounds fancy for ooh.
Oh. Mike said he was waiting for my ooh. I don't. You know, when I talk to you guys, I said this to Mike the other day. When I talk to you guys, I don't really think what I say. I just talk. This is the way I talk in the house, when I talk to the kids, when I talk to him. I make funny noises, say funny things, but I don't realize I'm doing it. So he listens to me, then he sometimes laughs. But I said to him, but I don't realize it because I don't sit here and practice what I'm going to say to you. I just chat and carry on regardless. Oh, I just go. So it's not a practice thing off a script. I just chat to you. Oh man, come on. Another one didn't pull through. Why? You see, now here we start. I must just cut this one. Oh no. Okay. My scissors fell and I can't get it now. Mike, please go get my scissors for me. Otherwise, I got. Sorry. Well, otherwise, I must put my video off and start again, and it fell somewhere there.
Ja.
Is it there?
Ja.
Thank you, Bobby.
Tom.
Oh, is the bug sore?
That's good.
Oh no.
Could lift my stomach up.
Thank you, babe. Okay, so I might pick my scissors up and we can carry on. Well, I don't have to stop the video to do that. Thank goodness. There you go. And let's go. Oh, the kids are quiet today. Even if they're playing games, they're not. I didn't even have to ask them to quiet down. I think they're tired. It was Friday, and Friday and Saturday nights they can stay up as late as they want. Well, if they've got that opportunity, they normally just do, right? So they're a bit tired. Just want to end this off because the frame is starting to get heavy and I don't like it. There you go. And there we go. This is done, and I think, let me just see which one is the nicest. See, I prepared them, they're all in one piece. I just want to take this one here again. I'm going to make the edge. Nice. Sorry, I'm not talking. I'm keeping the needle in my mouth. It's a bad habit. But at least I know where it is. Okay, I just want to cut these edges off. Can't wait for my new scissors. I tried everything. These scissors, they don't stay. It doesn't matter. I don't cut anything else with them. Luckily, they're not so expensive. There you go. Okay, so we're back on the beige, right? Yes, we're back on the beige. Okay. I hope it's now on the same spot. I don't skip out. Okay. There you go. Let's start the page again. Alright, I've already worked through 2 strings. I'm gonna show you guys today on that video. My mom's busy with the Joy Sunday. It's like birdies, but it's birds and cages stuff. It's beautiful. That's really one I really like. I don't know, but you'll see. I will put the photos. Put the photos as nice as I can. Just watch my. If you don't want to watch my progress, you can skip along to the end, and I'll show everyone's photos. And if you watch all my videos, you basically, there's a few other ones in, but you basically know what I'm busy with. I'll have a nice chat. It's not going to be very long. Just going to show you what I've done so far. The works in progress. I don't have to show Jellyfish Girl, I won't, who's She's got a video of her own. I finished her as well. Oh, maybe I should, because that's her last. Yeah, that's her last show. Then she's gone. No, I'm not going. She's finished. I made a video. I said she's finished, and then she's there. I think yearly I'll do a yearly finish video, because as I finish, I do wash and show you guys what they look like. I don't want to repeat. That will bore me if I was you, watching things over and over and over. I don't want to do that. Let's just go back to here. Jump back. There you go. Here's my tea. I saw the nicest, I've seen the nicest cross stitch for my girl on Biggest Craft. It's like, it's a vampire girl. It looks like she's a bit of a vampire, but she's sweet. It's a cartoon, a lot of pink in it. But she's got a gaming console, a PlayStation gaming console, and she's got gaming rings on, and it's a very hip thingy, and she says game over. And Abby likes this one now, but I must stitch it. I don't know when I'm gonna stitch it, but I'll just let it lie there. If she gets the bug and stitch continuously, she can stitch it for herself. There's too many I must stitch. There's a difference between what you want to stitch and what you have to stitch. There's lots of them I want to stitch, but what you have to stitch is not always so much fun, right? Not for me. But for the love of it, then it's fun. And I want to that she's got this other, I told you, what's that game she plays? Genshin. The silhouettes I must do for her, and I said I will. I'm just building the courage for all that black block stitching. It's this the silhouette has got so much black, and I do get bored when I do that. That's why I switch up, but I never leave things undone. I finish them if I start them. The only one I have started and have not touched again was the DIY Harlequin. I'll show you in my video, which is part of that video. I'm not really in the mood to do it, so I will do it, but I'm not very keen on that. We'll see how it goes. Who buys from F Gobi? How's the customer service? I just want to hear from you. Oh, I skipped 2 stitches here. This is not funny. Just want to hear, because we're doing a collab, but I'm not getting feedback. Like, I answered, but I'm hearing nothing. So I don't know if it's the holidays or what's happening, but I've got no feedback, and I'm not getting answers on the email. So I don't know if it's just because of the holiday. Because some places in China takes a week, not just a few days. They take a week. So I don't know. So if you buy it, if Gobi, let me know how's their customer service, please. So I just understand if this is how it is, or if it's because of the holiday. So I don't know. I will appreciate your feedback on that one. There's a cute store that sent me that they're not as big as the other stores, but that's not as big on cross stitch. But at least they've got cross stitch. I'm doing a review for them this week. Hopefully, depends on the courier. But customer service, oh man, customer service for me is a very big thing. Very, very big thing. Now this store, you will see, I put their code on already. The store's called Shop Any Deals. I've also gonna unbox Everyday E Crafts and Everyday E something else, but I will as I do it, I'll show you. But the Shop Any Deals, the customer service, man, you can't beat it. It is, you get in the industry, smaller shops, bigger shops, Some's got both, some's got both but concentrate more on diamond dot and then on. So you get there, but yeah, that customer service just, you can't beat customer service. I love customer service. I want something, I want something done, or I want to hear something, I want to know, tell me what's cooking. You know what pops in my mind now? No, no, it's not yet. Thinking of something totally different, thinking if I must mention it, but nah. Rather not yeah. That's for next video. Oh, fine. This is gonna be so pretty when it's done. I just hope it comes out nice because I stitch piece by piece by piece, and I'm sure it will. I just started here by the bridge because I got a bit like, it's huge, and to work green the whole time, there's only different kinds of green. So I just wanted to work something different for a little while until I feel like hopping back to the green, right? One of those things. But I have made the promise that I'll work on this one this winter. Because I love working on it. It's just warm. Very, very warm. My mom bought this one for me for my birthday. I think last year. My mom got this for my birthday. And that's another thing. I can't wait for my mom to receive her 9 counts. So she can work on it because it's big. Very easy to work on those. Get progress fast, and it's very motivating for people that maybe work slower, or so it's nice, it's beautiful. You see here I did it as well, and that is a problem. That's a double stitch. I didn't do that today. But when I get down there I'll fix it. I'm not gonna pull all those stitches out to fix that one. I took the back stitches, I took it over 2 stitches. I hate when that happens. I'll just fix it quickly. I am not doing it over. I'm human and things happen, right? I still want to see someone that lives without mistakes, or do things without mistakes. Well, that person's definitely not me. I learn every day. The only way you learn is by making mistakes or doing something really wrong. Let's just fix this. Same color. Let's go over there and then go back and do that one in there. Let's see if it looks right. Perfect. Fixed. A perfect fix. You can't even see it happened. When I do that, I just go over the 2 stitches that happened, that I've done it with, but I pull extra hard so you can't see. So now it all looks normal again. And as I work on my pieces, there's lots of times if you jump around you miss a stitch, and then there's the half stitch staring you in the eye. You can mark them and you can come back to them, or because if you finish, do you know how hard it is to find it? I've I've done that before. I see them, and when I come back I look for them, I'm like, oh no, it's gone. I try for that not to happen. I try hard with every piece I do. Still happens. It's like when you wash your piece and there's a little white hole. I do check, and I really I don't want it to be there, but surprise, I'm here. That's how it works. You think you got it? Let me show you. That little hole tells me. But that's an easy fix. It's not that bad. I promise you it's gonna snow. I can't believe my house is this quiet, and I've got a full house. My husband Mike, He made us breakfast this morning. That's not breakfast. We don't do breakfast. It's a brunch. Because we ate it at like what 12 or past 11. It's like lunch, but it's kind of so it's like sloppy joes. He made mince, curry mince, put it on toast with an egg on top, and we put HP and tomato sauce, whatever you want on there. And not half an hour after we've eaten, I promise you, it was not half an hour. Alex came in, he's like, "Mom, what are we eating tonight?" Almost had a hernia. He just ate and he wants to know what he can have for evening eats. I'm like, I don't know. Go ask your dad. Go ask your dad because I am striking. Boys only thinks of their stomachs, right? Because I remember I told you guys in the beginning how much my kid can eat. Oh my word. Like a lot. And the boys can eat. My girl not so much. She likes fruits and starchy stuff, but Alex likes meat and cool drink and Pepsi. Spoiled. They want to eat, eat, eat. But anyway. So yeah, that answer it wasn't given yet because I don't know, it's weekend. Let's see what's happening here. I just want to take a sip of my tea and then I'm gonna do another one of these. Just want to take a sip. Why is everyone telling me they wait for my reaction when I receive my pincushion? Athena, why? What's wrong with the pincushion? But don't worry, I'll receive mine soon and then I will tell you my reaction. Not that I won't tell you, I'll show you because I'll do an unboxing. Da 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 da. There you go. I'm just concentrating here to see. Okay, that's crosses, and now I must keep by the Pac-Man marks. Don't skip it. Just carry on regardless. It's giving me problems now. Give me a little second. I just want to take this through the wax again. When they separate, it's not nice. I like them to be one solid piece. Then I know I don't get nonsense. Don't want nonsense, right? See, while it's on there, I took my needle out and I just put it again. Now it's better. I go through those things so much. Just makes it easier to work with this. There you go. Now I've got an extra piece to work with. So that, as soon as it's separated, I just took it through the wax again before it could make fluff. You can also do that. It's a bit of a mission, but it doesn't matter. At least you've got an extra bit to go. But that last piece is an annoying piece. And that's life. And for sure, there's lots of people that said, "Oh, work with it, it's the same." It is not the same. I'm glad if you think it's the same, work a lot with it and it's just not the same. Just work with it the way you should, and it's not difficult, but it's not the same as cotton. And the colors are amazing. Not when you pull it through the wax, then it's dull. But that will come off. So you can see it's not worked with cotton. You will see when you wash it, it is clear to see that you have not worked with cotton. Shiny. If I finish this piece is not if, when I finish this piece. This piece won't be going in the drawer, so by the way, ladies and gentlemen, this one is so big it will get framed. There's no way I'll put this in a drawer. It's way too much work and too big of a task to just go throw in a drawer. Okay, let me see what's happening here. There you go. Done quite a few stitches, right? Bridge is coming along. So I pull this a bit stiff. There you go. So my stitchy friends, for all the new people that's watching, please like and subscribe my channel. I will appreciate that a lot. And for all my golden oldies, thank you for supporting me and thank you for watching. I am actually gonna stop here, and there is a reason for it. Because I want to go and make another video on the progress on everything. So I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you for keeping me company.